Right, congratulations, Lewis. Return to the cage, got the win here in Milan. You did not take long. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, great. You know, lovely time out in Milan. To be fair, enjoyed myself. The team and the medical staff have been awesome. Say about like empty arena and stuff. It felt strange a little bit. I didn't feel like I ever switched on, but then it never felt like I didn't either. You know, I feel like there's somebody else in there controlling me. I'm not in control of myself. Someone got a doctor. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you're in control, but can you talk us through that Kneebar? Because that's a really interesting finish.
Well, the fight went. The mantra going into the fight was jab and patience all the time, because he's going to come to me. He's going to come to me. So I found a range with a kick or two, and I just thought, fuck me, I can hit him with anything. I thought I can hit him with any shot I want. And then he threw one back, and things changed a bit. He's like, "Can I join in? It is a fight, you know." So ends up in like a headlock. I know he goes for guillotines, and if anybody who trains me tries to get my neck or one of those positions, you know it's not something that's going to work. A little bit too quick for the back. But yeah, that Kneebar is a position that my business partner Wayne Samways uses a lot from a deep half guard. There was no way I was leaving there without the win, and I know he's nowhere near the level of grappling I am. So I thought I was throwing up an armbar on Kneebar. I knew they weren't quite there, but they were because they were stopping punches, because I knew he'd already hit me with a shot. Just one. He's a strong boy, you know. And I thought, oh, bugger it, I'm just going to play off my back. And you know, BJJ black belt, two black belt, is not as if, you know, fighting off my back is it's not something I'd like to do. So I do slag a lot of people off for being, you know, guard sitting down and pulling guard. You know, every time we pull guard, you know, a kitten dies, as the saying goes. But I suppose it wasn't a guard pull. But deep half, I felt that he could shut down one side. I thought, I'm taking a shot, I'm going to take another one. I thought, bugger it, I'll go into the far leg. And I got under it, got to it, pulled it. It went click, click, click. I went, okay. And yeah, boom. It popped. And like, he's not walking tomorrow. He's not walking for a while. He might have walked out of there now. But that, you know, you don't hear crunches like that. You know, with the Kneebar, as soon as it clicks, you know you've done ACL, MCL damage, and that was more than one or two or three. It was, you know, rip. So fair play to him. You know, you held on to it twice, and you know, he definitely hits hard. He does really hit hard, and he swings quite a bit. And he caught me with one, as I said, that one shot, and it gave me a stitch or two.
Yeah, did that rattle you at all when it went in, or were you calm? You knew what to do?
Calm, as I said. Like I was too again training for the fight. I knew I shouldn't be going for the back so much, but it just always seemed like it was going to be there. I knew the mount was there all the time. I could have taken a mount whenever I wanted, but he just was able to sit up like that. And I was like, man, I'm a big guy, I'm a strong guy. I want top of me, and he's just sitting up. So I thought I'd stay half, and as he was sitting up, I thought I'd be able to get like a head and arm grip, and then work from there. Again, just one of my issues. I'm a bit too fast for the back, but I did try to slow it down here and there, and it wasn't my 11th. I didn't get my 11th rear naked choke win, but you know, a Kneebar's not too bad. What time was it?
The time is 25 past 9 where we are.
And what time did I win the fight?
Oh, what time did you win the fight? Oh, I'll have to look at the score, but I'll show you before you go.
all right. Nice.
So just taking it back, this year you've already been in action, and actually it was really important that you won tonight to bounce back from your encounter with N-Camp in Dublin.
I think I'll fight tomorrow, by the way.
Would you like it again?
Yeah, yeah. I personally, I felt I won the round. It was until I lost. I mean, that sounds stupid to say. I think I was winning until I lost. Again, this is my mantra these days. Patience. Again, with that fight, I walked into that spinning back fist. He threw it out of desperation. I jumped in out of, what's it called? You know, I want to get in there and fight. I want to finish. Yeah. Eagerness. And, you know, and for him, it was his day. You know, maybe another day I would have missed and I'd have taken him down. That would be the end of that. But there's no reason why I can't beat him. Easy. I mean, I felt I took that fight before, but in Milan last year when it was meant to go ahead in like October last year, so I was accepted down 3 weeks' notice, but the fight didn't go through in the end. So You know, obviously I got to cut now, so it's going to be a bit of a bitch to get back in that quickly. But you know,
yeah, nice.
Toby boy.
Your time is 2:24, by the way.
Okay.
The powers that be have sent.
Aaron, I didn't beat you. One of my students, Aaron Lee, though, had a DAS win, 26 seconds. So I mean,
something to aspire to next time. And we're going to hand it over to the media.
Well,
all right, Jake Smith.
Yeah, Jake Smith for Fight and Talk. Hi, Lou. Congratulations on the win. Congratulations on the win there. You mentioned Aaron. You mentioned, well, Mason Jones as well, of course, with that big win. How good's Welsh MMA right now?
Forget the fighting Irish. We needed a gimmick for the Welsh. What can we call ourselves? The weird Welsh? No, that's just me. I don't know. But yes, the Welsh are coming. They're here. We're coming in force. It's not just me. There's Mason, there's Oban, there's Aaron, there's Ben Ellis, there's, God, look who's in the UFC as well. I shouldn't mention them, I know. But you know, Jack Shaw, Brett Johns, hey, come on, they're all doing well. Marshman, John Phillips. You know, look at my countryman. You know, I'm proud. I'm proud. He's a bit of an idiot. I trained with them boys all together, you know, in different gyms, and I love each and every single one of them. And we are a force to be reckoned with. You know, the dragon is alive in our country, and things are different now. We're all working together, the high-level pros, and it's going to show. It is showing, and we're going to continue to turn people over. You know, we are.
We've heard from winning fighters all week this week, and a lot of them have had different experiences behind closed doors. Some enjoyed it, some not so much. For you, what was that experience like, fighting behind closed doors?
I loved it. Again, as I said, like when I fight, it always feels like there's somebody else doing it for me. I'm sort of not. I don't know if it's good or bad, but what it really gets to me is like when you got people fussing over you. You know, you got people in the hotel lobby trying to talk to you, and you know, you're close friends or family. You know what I mean? Just, you know, as much as you want to see them, they want to wish you good luck and stuff, and they're like, and it's been, now I've been out there, apart from having the COVID tests, you know, because they have been quite. Have they been nasty to you as well? Horrible. Mate, I'm going out there. I'm going to scrap with them now. Mate, I've been. But anyway, it's been nice because I've been away to do a job. You know, I'm not worried about, I've got to go drop tickets to somewhere, I've got to go there, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, oh shit, this is going in the gym. I'm here to do a job. It's been me, Wayne Samway's my wife, and the bus driver, Shane Riley, you know, and we've just been on point throughout the camp, throughout this last week or so in isolation and whatnot, you know.
What was it like as well for you when the gym reopened? I spoke to Aaron, I spoke to Ben Ellis as well prior to their fights, or well, Ben's that should have went ahead. And they were saying that the vibe was amazing in the gym. From your point of view, to see these young lads coming up through the ranks now, how much sort of pride does that fill you with to see them coming from Matt Academy?
They annoy me. They annoy me because they start beating me now. No, as a gym now, the time off has given us all a chance to reshuffle. And I've turned it around, and now whereas I've got a lot of coaches and some favour others or some favour this, that and the other. Now it's very much mandatory to be in these sessions with, not me as the head coach, as I got someone else, again, Wayne Samways, controlling the sessions, pitching us all, not just, you know, so we're working together properly now as a team. Whereas, as I said, you've got so many coaches in different styles that some sort of, like, oh, I've done my session with these earlier, I've done my session. I was like, don't matter. That is your bread and butter. It has to be this way. And my team's going. I mean, what you're seeing now is only the tip of the iceberg with it. You know, I got some kids there that, I mean, I don't tell them they're good because you can't spoil them like that, but they, you know, they're scary. Like, they scare the shit out of me. You know, if I could fight like them now, I'd be a force to be reckoned with. You know, and the future for my gym is bright, and it's lovely to see, because I've always wanted to be, this is my dream, you know, running the gym and fighting myself. And when those boys come, you know, I had 3 pro fights before I knew what a single leg takedown was. So can you imagine these boys now being taught by proper Iranian wrestling coaches, Brazilian black belts, you know? It's scary, you know, scary.
Finally from me there as well, you mentioned that coaching aspect and the fighting aspect. What do you, or how do you find coaching these young lads helps you yourself develop as a fighter?
It gives me a real mirror image of myself, because I know what I want and I know what they want. And as like a coach, when I can hear them saying stuff, and I'm like, I know what you're trying to get at here. But then as a coach, I go, fucking stop it. Or as a coach manager, you go, not happening. And you know, they go, try to talk you around. But then I reflect that back on myself. I go, right, what would I do in this situation? Well, obviously, I'd fight, as any fighter would. But then I can say, well, what would I tell my students? I tell them not to fight. So I sort of use that as a mirror image of myself. So we all, it's helping me grow, as well as my team. They've seen me make bad mistakes. Yeah, some of them. They've seen me do stupid weight cuts years ago, and stupid this and stupid that, and now they can see how it is meant to be done, and they can follow in correct footsteps, knowing that I'm a man who've trod them. Maybe not. They want to do the same way as me or not, but that's why we've got different coaches and different teachers.